are we going? Welcome to another round of Redski's Righteous Readings. I'm Redski. G'day, g'day. We're continuing with the Titania Fortune card round, mid-month November readings. We're currently up to Cancer. So the way this works is each card will represent 2 days of November. So the first card, days 15 and 16, second card, days 17, 18, and so on and so forth till November's end, November 30. If you're confused, don't worry. I will explain all as we move through. Now, I will give in-depth reading meanings to each card meaning. Now, the fortune cards are a little bit different to normal tarot cards. I must explain this to you. It very much lends to the cards next to them. So I will give in-depth reading on each card because I want you to understand each card's meaning. But then if I digress and sort of chop and change a little bit, it's because I'm trying to bring in the fluidness of the reading by lending the meaning from each card. So don't worry, I will explain it all as we move through. So Cancer, rising moon and suns, how are you doing? This is your Titania mid-monthly November reading. So let's see what's coming in for Cancer. Okay, Cancer, your first card for days 15 and 16 of November is none other than the house and or home. Oops. So the house, of course, represents the home. It may sometimes mean your family home with your parents, as distinct from where you live now, for it is solid and anchored in your life. Most often it will appear in regards to property. So this is in regards to your home, or probably also a property that you might be acquisitioning at the moment. But it really is saying that there is a good tendency with the home at the moment coming into November's middle. It's really saying that there's something solid and anchored around the home here, and you're very home based at the moment, Cancer. Your second card, Cancer, for days 17 and 18 of November is none other than the bird. Now, unfortunately, this is not a bird of happiness, but suggests fears and alarms. As the owl symbolizes wisdom, you must be cautious here in your dealings. It may be that the night seems to be too long and worrying, and the owl is heard in the distance. This is a metaphor for enduring grief or uncertain times. So I'm seeing here that there could be some uncertainty coming through. Perhaps gossip as well could be also an undertone, but there's a serious nervousness here. And I'm seeing, because that did follow the house, that this could be some nervousness around the home. Having some worries and quarrels, or even around the home. Third card, which is days 19 and 20, and it's a goodie, is the fish. The fish is all about good fortune and money, 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 honey. This is all about monetary and monetary gains. This is a good fortune card and represents sound finances and happy monetary element at work. This card is of activity in business and with cash. Watch its placement carefully to discover the best source of good fortune. So I'm seeing here good fortune is coming in. Your fourth card is even better, the 21st and 22nd, because this is the sun. A wonderful card, heralding optimistic outcomes. This means the sun shines on all of your affairs, whatever they may be. The sun illuminates and emaciates all other cards, and it's taken on its own, bestowed with simple blessings. So after that fish card with good fortune of money, I'm seeing the sun is going to shine through, not just in monetary for you, Cancer, but all the way through. This is the 21st and 22nd, this card. Your next card, your fifth card, days 23 and 24, is the flowers. Now, the flowers is an absolutely lovely card. It's refers to anywhere the flowers fall, you are often looked after. The overall meaning of this card is happiness. Individually, it may refer to an improvement after a long period of unhappiness or illness, or to return of someone who will bring you happiness again. In either case, the flowers are very encouraging. So days 23 and 24 of November, the flowers, beautiful indication that you are being looked after here. That this could be an improvement after a long period of unhappiness or illness, or a return of someone who will bring you happiness again. Beautiful card. Your sixth card, which is days 25 and 26, is none other than the snake. Now, this card is almost the trickiest. It demands wisdom on the part of the person being read for, and may indicate deceit from someone close to them. And it is somewhat entirely guided to the cards around it. So your next card is I'm just going to skip forward a little bit, and then I'll, as I said, for your 7th card, which is days 27 and 28. So this is the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. The snake and the whip. Now, the whip talks about strife, quarrels, and or issues. And the snake talks about needing wisdom because you may be being deceived by someone close to you. So when you have the whip near this, it definitely requires that you be cautious. You should not reveal your whole plan to anyone else, and it may even suggest you turn around and take a new path. So it's saying that there is a serious alarm bells here in this period of November. The best advice with this card, if it falls near your personal cards with regularity, is to remember that speech is silver, but silence is golden. So hold your tongue a while is in regards to that snake card. So now we'll go back to that whip and get more in depth with that, because as I said, this is 27th and 28th, the whip. So this is a card of strife, quarrels. It stands on its own for troubles and tensions, and the cards beside it will tell you what area from. So I'm seeing there is someone coming through that is going to cause some troubles and or strife and or tension for you, my dear Cancer, before the month's end. Your final card, and this is a goodie, honestly, this is a goodie, so don't you worry, because this is the 29th and 30th of November. Card 8 is the ring, and this is a wonderful card spelling joy in relationship, as well as it's extremely positive. It represents a relationship or occasion, a bond with someone that is not about love. The ring is a lovely card and refers to strong bonds and happiness, and it refers to a connection here. It refers to a solid bond and or an occasion where of high interest. So recapping now for Cancer. So the home is the 15th and 16th. So regarding the home, there is something coming in about the home, or maybe you're procuring or getting news about the home, moving to a new home, news about the home. The owl and or bird, not a chirpy birdie, talking about some gossip here, talking about some strife and or issue. Maybe someone is giving you some trouble around the home, or there is some dysfunction within the home. But don't worry, because then we have that fish and sun card, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd of November. Good fortune, money coming in abundance. Monetary is strong here. The sun shines and bestows its golden glow upon everything. So this is saying that everything is really coming into alignment at this point for you. Not just money, but everything around that. Family, love, happiness, devotion, good sentiment. The next two cards, which were the 23rd and 24th, 25th and 26th, we started with the flowers. So someone coming in, gifting you flowers, or getting over a period of a respite, sickness or unhappiness. Happy times are coming back in again here on the 23rd and 24th. 25th and 26th, be careful of someone tricky, a trickster. Someone being a bit conniving, a bit snakish, I want to say, a snake in the weeds, because this person could be bringing some strife and some quarrels with them. They could be bringing some bad news and strife and or tension and troubles for you here on the 27th and 28th of November. But the ring, 29th and 30th of November, is saying there will be a strong person coming through who you have strong bonds with, someone that is trusted, someone well connected, someone that you feel a relationship that has gone full circle, not necessarily in love. So in whole there, Cancer, it's a very good outcome, I do believe, especially in that middle of November there, the 19th, 20th, 21st and 22nd. I really love this sun and fish card. This is a great omen. This is good news coming through. Yes, there is some issues here around that 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th period with that snake. You may need to keep things under wraps. Don't divulge too much information to others, because they may use that information in the future against you or to their own ends, and be a bit roguey with that sort of shit. So just be careful. Keep it under wraps. Don't divulge any more information than what you have to, Cancer, through this mid-month, and I'm sure you'll be fine. So from Redsky and the Divine, thank you for joining me.